myself. Where is the thing that goes to my microphone? Sorry if anyone that's tuning in who is wondering what is going on. I am mixing a podcast again.
Oh, we live?
Yep.
Oh, bloody oath.
So is that me? 2, 3, 2 or 1? Hello. Oh, Jesus.
There we go.
Is that too loud?
No, that's fine.
All right, cool. So here we are. Oh, that is too loud. I must be number one. I am number one. Welcome to Lawnhub Live after lunch. It is a fairway after lunch as I have been down at Lonsdale for a couple of events. For those of you that don't know, I've got an irrigation shop down there called Water Pro. And so we've been doing that. Actually, I probably should change the screen. Yeah. So here I am. Hi, it's me here again, wearing all of the safety equipment to produce a high-quality podcast. Right. We've had a really big week of events. So I was at Lonsdale last night, as were Kira and Dylan and Jonesy. See you, Kira.
See you, Kira. Enjoy.
Are we all right? You're all right? We just keep doing this and hope we don't break it? Look, you're on the screen, Kira.
Hey.
All right. Have a good weekend. So Kira and Dylan have both done ridiculous hours this week, and I wasn't able to get to the podcast till now. And so because I've had a lot of things on, so I'm going to be mixing the podcast live. Where do we get questions from? Restream it?
That's out of my knowledge, unfortunately.
So yeah, I'm going to be mixing the podcast live. I probably should put myself back on the screen, like I did that one time before. Was that just me?
Might have been.
I think this is where I do it. Restream it. Chat. Dylan, what are we doing? So if you've got questions, send them through. It will be a shorter podcast today because I need to leave to get home in time. Oh gosh, I've got stuff popping up on the screen because your screen's got stuff popping up on there.
Oh, so, Jesus.
So we just have to be careful when we have Jonesy on screen. But if you've got any questions, send them through. Obviously, we've got Jonesy here, so you can ask tough ones, and I need to then work out how to log in to restream it, I think, or just have lives on. So how are you?
I'm fucking knackered, man. It's been another massive week. But no, it's good. Wouldn't have it any other way. Enjoyed the nice drive home last night from all the way from Lonsdale to Gawler.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It's a long way away.
It is a long way, but get that on the big jobs.
And your car wasn't stolen from either suburb?
No, it wasn't. No, which is a positive.
I give Lonsdale a fair bit of shit, but it was actually the Lonsdale Hotel was.
It's really nice.
It surpassed my expectations. So, I'm just going to send something. Send her. So I'm trying to run a business and do this podcast at the same time. What's her name? How's it been here today?
Yeah, it's been fine. We're up to this afternoon's orders. So if you place an order from obviously midnight up until I think 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock today, those orders are gone. So fully up to date, which is good. Really good for everyone that's placed an order. And yeah, it's going to be on the way much quicker than other places along the lawn care game. Nah. But it's been a good week. I think we had another 8 or 9 pallets leave today again. So lots more Trojan being made, a lot more Trojan coming in. You keep buying it, we'll keep making it, and we'll keep sending it. So it's all we can really do at the moment.
We have gotten pretty close to not being able to supply stock at times this week. With the machinery that we run is pretty much running at full capacity, and we've got people doing Saturday shift again tomorrow just to make sure that we can keep up. The machine that does Trojan also does BBW and it's
Prem and Got Laid,
true.
All of them. Bush.
We're not live on IG.
I wonder why that is.
I'm trying to do 10 things at once.
Oh, missed it.
What?
The Teams notification. I was going to silence and get rid of them, but disappeared.
Crosswalks. This is a riveting podcast. I'm
Isn't
sorry,
it?
guys.
We can't see if you're commenting yet either. So
I didn't want to
bear with us.
Select images of crosswalks. One. There's only one. I didn't want to not do the podcast because of not having the team to do it. So you just have to bear with us as we kind of get there. And as Josie just said, we don't have. Where's the Instagram? I'm just trying to find where he's. Oh, here he is. This is go live. So yeah, you go. Welcome Instagram. You're on the live. Sorry,
welcome.
You just missed about 6 minutes of podcasting, and thank you, Kira, for letting us know.
Riveting podcasting.
So the chat is waiting. There's no questions there. So yeah, what was I talking about? The machines. Here we go. We've got people joining.
The machinery.
So if anyone's got any questions, send them through, and we will answer them. What am I doing? Yeah, so what I don't know what I'm talking about. We need questions, otherwise who's that?
Oh, there's Kira.
Kira's coming in.
She's back.
So, is it me talking? Yep.
Oh. Get it right, Adam.
Live on Insta. Is that Dylan messaging me? Should be now. Never mind. You kids in your shorthand. All right, we've got some questions. Here
Beautiful.
we go. On the Instagram live, that this stuff better fix my lawn. It's very likely that it will. It depends what's wrong with your lawn. But if you've got specific concerns that you want help with, then we are here to help. The fixing of a lawn can have requirements beyond product.
Correct.
And you might have some issues. Is that tinny? You might have some issues with something that's outside of that, like sun, shade, water quality, soil, that kind of thing. So, but if you're not sure, send us a message and Jonesy will be able to help you. Damo Mansfield 2-part question. Part 1, hey fuckers.
Hey fucker.
Part 2, Teeny Trojan making a comeback, question mark.
Last time I inquired about it, it's pretty much similar to why mini peel wasn't available for so long. The raw material the mini raw material is hard to come by. So we've got mini peel in stock at the moment. So mini peel is, in my opinion, a better fertilizer than Tiny Trojan, but
I would say a lot better.
Yeah, because of the inputs in it. But Tiny Trojan, yeah, the reason Tiny Trojan came in was because mini peel wasn't available. So we did those couple batches of Tiny Trojan. But then Tiny Trojan's raw mini materials dried up and mini peels came back in. So, we're running with mini peel at the moment.
Damo's follow-up question, this is his third, is Clint is my raw material.
Nice.
Oh, Damo, we will be together eventually.
Eventually.
There was a question here from Sharon. My lawn is yellow in patches. I use your fertilizer, but it's still yellow, question mark.
If you've got any pictures that you're willing to send through, either send them through on our socials or
message doesn't on the gram.
Yeah.
So, and
we can definitely suss it out, see what it is. Maybe I know depending on where you are and your lawn variety, disease has run ridden through so many lawns this spring actually. And I was speaking to a gentleman in the store today. He's had cooch mite appear on his door early on his lawn, so he's tackling that now. So yeah, there's a lot of things that can be going on right now in our lawn. So if you got any photos, send them through and we'll definitely check them out.
Tiger on Instagram, do I really need a wetting agent?
Wetting agent, if you were to only use one product, wetting agent would be it's my favorite product in terms of what it does for the soil. But my favorite combination is wet and roots and shoots. But yeah, any wetting agent is better than none. It's going to have water distribute evenly throughout the soil. It's going to retain moisture in the soil, and it's going to help with that hydrophobic soil. So there's a lot more benefits to applying a wetting agent than there are not applying it. So dry patch as well prevents dry patch. So yes.
We have a question from Daniel Pittman on Facebook. Clint, have you mowed yet? No, I haven't, Daniel. I was hoping to do something. I think I'm going to mow my front lawn this weekend at some point. I haven't even checked my calendar. I'm going to have a bad feeling that we have, basketball at 9:30 and 11:45, kids' birthday party at 1:30, baseball training at 3, and then dinner with friends at 7, followed by an 8 a.m. footy presentation Sunday, baseball 10:30, softball at 11, under 8s football presentation at 11:15, Rockets training at 1, and then also baseball training at 3, and then 4 o'clock basketball training for my oldest on Sunday.
Fuck me, dude.
So, I don't know if I'll be mowing my lawn. We're probably going to mow the front this weekend if we can, and then Dylan and I have talked about filming in the backyard maybe Wednesday or Tuesday, depending on how we go. We've got another season launch for Water Pro Thursday next week, followed by middle of the month barbecue here Friday, so it's going to be another week like that. Plus, we still sell a lot of fertilizer. We probably need to hire some more staff for that as well. So, I don't know. Stay tuned. Liam Doyle, hey boys from Queensland. I sprayed out my front lawn of wintergreen a few months ago. Had big plans of excavating 100 to 150 mil in prep for new sod. Life got in the way, and now I'm not so proud. I'm a not so proud owner of 60 square meters of straight weeds. Now that I'm not combating a lawn, would I be able to till the soil and get away without excavating before the new sod goes down?
Potentially, as long as you're happy with the existing soil. Just keep in mind that this is the perfect opportunity for you to excavate that soil that you don't want, providing, if it's not good soil. But if it is good soil, absolutely, you can just till it and put new lawn on top. Yeah, but just keep in mind that this is your perfect opportunity to have the best soil prep that you can possibly do. So just keep that in mind.
Kira's going to come back in and fix your camera.
Nice.
The next question is from Clifford on YouTube. Will you only stock seed coming into winter? So I'm guessing this might be because seed wasn't available for a period. Is that the 5-0?
It's the ambulance.
I was going to say, thankfully, neither of them coming in for me.
Yeah.
Seed, I think we ran out of seed for a little while, or the website never went down, did it? Like we've got it. So we do have seed in stock. I know that because we bought white buckets for it, which gave me a minor aneurysm, but we've got...
Unless we've already sold all of those buckets, which if that's the case, that's incredible.
So no, the answer is we will always stock seed all year round. And if we've run out, it's because it's a low moving stock item. And
it's still available on the website.
Okay. So no. Jake Carter says, hello. Any reason why you don't stock different types of seed? I agree, Jake. And the answer to that reason would be time. There's only so much that we're able to get done, but you're right, one place for everything. The blend that I used at the front of my front yard, I'd love to sell that.
Yeah, it's something that it's definitely in the mind, and in terms of time available, like Clint just said, it's for a line that doesn't sell as much. There's obviously a focus elsewhere throughout the week, but there is obviously heading into autumn, where it's going to be a perfect time for a lot of us to lay these cool season seeds and lawn varieties. I want to stock a bent seed so people can do their home putting greens should they wish to. And then the mix Clint's got. Obviously we've got our perennial ryegrass, which is available all the time. So there are obviously more seed varieties that I want to sell, but it's just the time, getting the right label, then printing the labels, getting the buckets. It's
the regulars are fucking all jumped on board.
Yeah, they are.
I've got Sith and Nisbet Smith and Mr. Mumbles and Nate Extreme all jumping on at the same time. So hopefully the later start time is a benefit to you. I'm forgetting to mix the cameras. So you're going to hear me talking and watch Jonesy playing with himself and vice versa, but we'll get through it. Clifford has also asked, does the smaller prill size impact the cost, or is it the inputs that's in the product that impacts the cost? Obviously making mini pill more expensive.
Both. So to make it's not as simple as crushing big granules, which it's both. So the raw material is obviously available as a normal, I suppose, fertilizer is a larger prill size. So your 220 SGN, which is your normal turf fertilizer, and then you can go upwards for that for crop and further on, blah blah blah. When it comes to the mini stuff, it is a special. It's a targeted specialist area. So your golf greens, your golf courses, your tennis courts, so on and so forth. So the demand for that is much smaller than that of your normal prill size. So yeah, and in order to make it, so when we inquired about purchasing mini pill direct from or it comes from America, because there is no mini manufacturer that we're aware of in Australia that can make mini pill. There may be mini blenders, but there may not be. That I can find that can make mini pill with ingredients made and manufactured here in Australia. So it comes from the US. And when we inquired, we found that the main area in the US that was producing mini material was on strike. So no one around the world had access to a lot of it. So which made a lot of sense, because you inquire to everyone and they're like, no, we don't have it. No, we don't have it. No, we don't have it. And then you go straight to the source and it's like, oh, no, it's not that they didn't want to sell to us. It's that they couldn't get it. So yeah, it's both.
I'll put the camera back on myself and then I'll start talking. This is great. This is like high quality podcasting. I think we're doing okay.
I think we're going okay.
There's a lot of shit here from the regulars giving each other shit in the comments. Lonhro versus Duke, who wins?
Exactly the same.
So it's a tie. 28-28, 28-28, 28-28.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's just the price at the end of the day.
Is Duke cheaper?
Duke's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah. Why we stock Duke?
We stock Duke because that was the one that was available to us at the time.
Yep.
And Lonhro, yeah, I can definitely inquire, but we sell Duke when we recommend it, so it's not like no.
All good. Mandarang wanted to know, did you get much golf in Jonesy?
I played, I think, 6 rounds while I was on holidays, and 5.5 of those rounds were absolute garbage. So
your dad told me to ask you about.
Yeah, it was fuck, man. Yeah. Well, yesterday was Are You Okay Day, right?
Shit, I didn't ask anyone. I'm so selfish.
Well, doesn't matter. Like, it's everyone's journey and story is different. Not everyone needs to know about everyone's journey. But anyway, I was feeling like that. Are you okay? Because that's how bad I was playing at golf. So,
where's your little mics there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Clifford was asking about the seed before. He said, "Bugger, I got stock from elsewhere after Adam convinced me to sow a ryegrass front lawn." So I'm guessing we didn't have it for a moment when someone was trying to buy it. Chance of a mega Trojan, e.g. same inputs as mini pill, but Trojan size for those not needing smaller. So you mean a pill? You just want pill? We could probably get it.
The only thing it would be, you wouldn't get 5 kilos of it. That's the only trouble.
Yeah.
You'd get probably 3.
We wouldn't be able to fit it in there because of the bulk densities. Yeah. There was another question here from Bearded Sith saying, why not just put BBW pre-blended with Trojan?
Because we don't have a blender. Like, we don't have a blending machine.
What are you thinking? As in, like, get it to stick it to it?
No, like blend in Trojan with BBW and make a big
but
concoction.
then you wouldn't be able to apply it well.
Well, there's fertilizers with wetting agent, but you're right. And we've always said it. It's better, in our opinion, if you're applying a wetting agent, you apply a wetting agent, especially a granule, because you can control it a lot better and you can get, the actual application rate. Because the Trojan's 2.5 kilos per 100 squares and BBW is 1.5. If you weigh it out, on a scale, it's going to be very difficult. So, and it, for most of us, doesn't take that much longer anyway to apply. But yeah,
Daniel Pittman, maybe we need to make our own mini pill press.
Maybe.
Yeah. you understand what he's talking
Yes.
about?
Yes, fully aware.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you're from Gawler.
Northerner.
Oh, hang on.
What?
No. So I actually have a soundboard, but not my soundboard. So for those of you that are new to the show, I have a soundboard addiction.
I can see barely.
We need some milk. I did that the other day. So one of the big supermarket chains that complains about profits all the time and rapes the society with the duopoly has these collector cards at the moment. You got to mute that chat, bro. And I said, I need some milk. And then Lucy thought I was actually going to go do a milk order. Am I on screen or are you on screen? Probably should put me on screen while you're dealing with that. Now my phone's ringing.
Fuck, how do I do this?
And she thought I was going to get some milk from Woolworths and got all upset because she wasn't going to get the collector cards. I was just joking. How many regulars does it take to make a podcast? Our podcast, 6. Gawler High math coming through real strong, Adam. Oh, I think Clifford.
I'm actually pretty
becoming
good. I'm pretty good at maths.
Casey Mears, how's Party Hole Senior doing? I didn't get to see him today, but he has been back working 2 days a week.
Yep.
Volunteering. It's like I don't know, protect a senior bullshit. I don't know. We have him here. Means he's not wandering the street flashing women and
that's right.
We got Kira sending me stuff. Oh, we got questions on fuck. We have so many questions. All right, we're going to try and punch through as many questions as we can because we have a lot and we don't have a lot of time. So
I'm going to get in the truck.
You got to go pick up fertilizer. Yeah. Jesus. All right, let's do some like 20 and 20. Best time to lay new turf from Lukek.
The most best time ever is like now in springtime, but you can lay lawn whenever. But best time is now.
Best time to seed.
Depends. If it's a warm season variety, we're still a little bit away. You want the soil temps to be consistently warm, and then you want the daytime temps to be consistently warm. For the germination of warm season seed like cooch and kikuyu and zoysia. But for cool season green, for cool season turf, heading into autumn would be your best time.
A question from Martin3979 on Instagram. Did you send me a shirt with my shit? I don't know. We might. A lot happens, Martin. Can you be more specific? Yeah. Sometimes we offer stuff for free and we forget to do it, or sometimes people just ask, Sorry, so I'll put the camera back on me. Hi. Sometimes people just ask, expecting it, and then we don't give it to them.
If you ordered one, 100%, because there
was a bit of shirt gate. yesterday.
There was a bit of shirt gate yesterday. Oh shit! Bloody Isaac.
Fuck the pill. Did you send me my shirt with my order? Okay, Martin. I don't understand why he's so angry about it, but
not sure there.
What? Just give us some context on. Did we offer to send you a shirt? Did you order a shirt? Can you DM us your hub number, etc.? Michael119 on Instagram. Spray or granule? That's for you.
Spray or granule what?
As in liquid fertilizer or granular fertilizer?
Granule fertilizer is good to use as your base. So during the warmer season, it'll feed for longer. So you're 8 to 12 weeks, depending on the soil, the climate, etc. And then I like to introduce liquids during the summer period or the warmer period as part of a maintenance, more of a top up. So for example, mini pill, Trojan, got laid, Prem, whatever your choice of granule fertilizer is. You apply that every 8 to 10 weeks. So that's your core in the soil. So continuous feeding. And then something like 3-way every 4 to 6 weeks, which will also help with other things that Trojan and the other fertilizers don't necessarily offer. And then roots and shoots as well. And then, introducing a wetting agent all as part of a program. So I suppose in summary, granule as your base, and then top up with your liquids during the growing season.
The regulars are having a field day.
Of course they are.
Mr. Mum, Brian Sith, I was expecting a personal message at 2:30 advising of the delay. It got nothing. I think we did a post about it. I'm sorry. Our free podcast isn't available for you on time, you fuckers.
And we're busy. But we're still here. We could have just pulled the pin, but we're not.
I have multiple platforms that questions are being fired at me. I feel like one of those.
Jesus, doesn't it all come into one?
Instagram's open here. Then I've got Restream, which is catching Facebook. And I don't know if they use this Instagram when they're
Okay.
when the team are doing it. But we have some questions that have come through on the chat on Instagram, which is the ones that should get the most attention. But Tiger, which was a question we had before, why can't your bottles say X mil per 1 square meter? I'm too stupid for this. You want it per square meter rather than per 100.
You can do the equation to
Just drop off a couple of zeros
to convert it back. It just depends on the product, but the formulation, like the formula, will still be the same formulation. You tell what I got on my mind, bloody hell.
I think we should. We can probably do a better job of having that literature available online. We're continuously improving stuff. We've got the team filming how we pack orders so that the new staff can see how to pack orders well, so that you get more of a consistent.
In the weekly cut last week, there was a formula on how to convert granules to your specific area, so square meter and liquid. I just can't remember. It's been a long week, but say for example, if it's, and I've done it, so it's so easy, and hopefully not being able to mix up. I did have a couple of people message me and saying that's not how you do it, but you still got the same answer. I did that because it's a lot quicker. So for example, Trojan is 2.5 kilos per 100 squares. So as a round number, 2.5 is 25, and then you times that by your square meters. So if it's 25 times 60, because you got 60 square meters, that's going to give you how many grams you need for your area of lawn. And then, for example, for a liquid, if it's say 15 mils per 100 square meters, it's 0.15, because it's not a round number. It's 0.15 times by your square meters equals the amount of mils that you need for your area.
A message just popped up from the tool shed. I'm not sure if you're aware that he sent me an email and I haven't responded to it yet.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. I don't even know what I promised you.
It was about a grey water system.
But the more time that goes by, the better it's going to be, because I'll get more and more guilty, and then I'll eventually just give you heaps of stuff to try and, hey, maybe.
I think it had to do something with the grey water system.
I'm starting to feel like a parent that doesn't do enough for their children. They're just trying to buy them enough. Anyway, so honest answer to, does Clint reply to emails? Clint replies to emails within 7 to 15 days.
Business days.
Most of the time.
Business days.
Business. Where's my
business?
Martin, yeah, you said as my order took a little longer to send out. So can you DM me your hub number? We'll have that information somewhere. If we said that, we will send you a shirt. It's not something that I have seen been promised, and I'm in the chat pretty heavily. But if we said it, we will do it. What do we got here? Hey, Clint, this is from Jensen Cremor. I can't see it. It's very small on my screen. What does your side quest assistant get paid? Can I do it remotely from fucking Queensland? I don't know. We haven't really thought that far ahead.
I think a side
Depends
quest.
how good the side quest assistant was.
It'd need to. I think there'd be times where it need to be here though.
I haven't. I was going to get to that next.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm going to say between $60,000 and $180,000 a year, and no.
Yeah. And people might look at that and be like, "Man, he's joking." A good side quest is making the business a lot more than $180,000 a year.
Yeah, that's the top end. That's the top end of it. But a good side quester might also work 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
How long before spraying NSFW can I mow? 4 days.
What?
I'm a turf guy. So speaking of turf guys, I saw Rowan Damon just jumped on the live for a second there. So he snuck in and snuck out. Here? He might still be watching. He keeps declining my offer to have him on as a guest. He said that he doesn't like you.
That's okay. That's fine.
That's not what he said. He said, just get Nathan to do it. Nathan said he would do it. We just have to organise it. Nathan Bennett from the Royal Adelaide Golf Club.
Yeah. They just did a full course renovation. You saw
Pleaky last night, didn't you? Did you talk to him?
No. In and out.
Yep.
Yeah. Those of you on Facebook, which obviously some of you may be, obviously, if you're watching this, and Instagram, look up Royal Adelaide Golf Course on Facebook, and I think goes to their greens page. Is it their greens maintenance page as well?
They've got a Royal Adelaide Greens page, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to paste that somewhere.
They put up some footage last week of their full course renovation, which I thought was actually it's quite impressive watching that on such a large scale. But yeah, 100% would be nice to have Nathan come on and talk about how and what they do. Obviously on Royal, yeah, there you go. That top one, wasn't it?
That's about a nature walk.
Losing it. It's been a big week.
Imagine having time to do a fucking nature walk. I don't know, fly over Friday. There's some drone footage. I think it's on there. What, that's it there?
That's some of it.
That's some of it. So I can link that up in the restream for everyone to go have a look and leave this platform to go look at other shit. All right, what about a main quester? 300K a day a week? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. 300,000 and a day a week. That day just happens to last for 85 hours, but you will love it. Bearded Sith, NDIS. Jonesy needs a whiteboard for his maths lesson. Yeah, when we move to the new place, Jonesy will get all the fucking tools. He'll have a whiteboard, have like what are those tables that Matt keeps talking about where you can like throw
they had them in Jurassic World.
Yeah, throw dinosaurs up on the screen.
Yeah.
Nate Extreme said he's keen to be the side quester, but he'll need to do it for 200 grand and he can only work 25 hours a week. Seems reasonable.
Wow.
Sorry that the screen is not on the person talking at the right times. I'm obviously trying to mix this live and do multiple things at once. Daniel Pittman, Nick Clarkson, porn star. Got my Lawnhub hoodie yesterday. Bloody mint. The missus won't let me wear it in public. That sounds like it's time to reevaluate your choices of partner, because if she doesn't let you be the person that you want to be, then you deserve better.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice. What else have we got here? Cheat sheet on the web. Yep, we could probably do that. You could probably just Google that kind of shit if you wanted to. Clint, I'm still waiting for my merch bucket. Fuck. Jonesy, is that on Jonesy's list?
No.
Okay. Grey water.
Because I remember we were talking about the merch bucket, and I can't remember the entire details.
I think Nathan came up with an idea of making a merch bucket, and then we just sell that for like $49.95 or something. You get a shirt, a stubby holder.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
can you be fucked?
The thing is that anyway, I've spoken about merch and stuff before. It's not our core business. It's very hard to find. The thing is, you got to buy like 4 million shirts for them to be cheap enough for people to want to buy them. That's a trouble.
And if we buy 4 million shirts, we will sell 4 million shirts. There was a question here from Tyciernol. Recommended your gear to a bloke looking at some rubbish at Bunnings the Savo. Safe to say he'll be putting in an order soon.
Beautiful.
That is music to my fucking ears. I love that shit.
Well, we had a customer in the shop today come to buy some Acelepryn after what he read on Facebook, which was half of the weekly cut. Dylan informed me that Facebook only allows a certain amount of characters. So those of you that were on the weekly cut got a whole lot more information and bonus tips with Acelepryn than what people got on Facebook.
Well, they take your weekly cut and then put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
What's the character limit on Facebook? 10,000 or something?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Big.
The weekly cut was pretty big last week because it had lots of bonus tips.
So the size of the weekly cut is how they read it.
And anyway, yeah, because like bifenthrin, which is in a lot of grub killers, bifenthrin doesn't touch the grub. So, and he wasn't aware of that because of the pictures at the hardware store.
That's how my kids talk.
Yeah, were misleading. So, no, it was good to. And then, that's right. Then he told the dude that was buying it, don't buy it because it's not going to do what it says. So I got a comment here from where the fuck did it go? Nate Extreme saying Lawnhub hard hats would sell well on a merch store after the recent advertising. Fucking hell, man.
You've been on the Facebook comments lately? I don't go in there as much as I used to.
Ridiculous.
Every now and then I go home and just get fucking lit and just sit in there and just respond to people with stupid comments.
I haven't been on there today, but yes, like just whole week, man. Like people just need to calm fuck down. Honestly, like it's obviously a skit. Like just fuck. And then my favorite are the boomers that say like, "You don't need PPE." Well, okay. And then 10 10 years later down the track, there's a fucking case in the news and everyone's whinging.
I was showering in Ancient Orange, and now I'm wondering why I'm shaking when I eat. The Nathan Skatesbrook has a serious comment. It was a giveaway idea. Also, as you guys want to give stuff away, I can guarantee you that people who don't win a major prize would love a token merch bucket.
Yeah, no,
yes,
I
it's a good
remember this
idea.
now. Yeah.
We're shit. We need side questers.
We need fucking more hours in the day, to be honest. That'd be nice. I'm happy to work 24 hours as long as I get 12 rest.
We could probably work something out. Can we maybe do it as you work 8 months straight and then have 4 months off?
Yeah, that could work.
You know what's funny though? You would have your fucking 4 months off, and I'll be like, "Hey, I need you to come back."
Yeah, and then I'll get FOMO again. I just want to come back because this new warehouse I'm fucking keen for because it's obviously
close to home.
Well, not some. I don't care about
Selfish,
that. It's just getting tight out there, and I know how tight it's going to be once the sun comes out in South Australia, and then people go, you know, that order that I was having held for 6 months, I need it now. And then Jared and the team are packing massive Water Pro orders, and there's Lawnhub orders, and I just know what it's going to be like. But we need to work as a team, which we're doing, which is really good.
Had a polypipe situation at the moment.
Yes.
Low density 19 mil poly is the new toilet paper.
Yep.
There's a chance we'll run out for a little bit between now and maybe Wednesday. And I expect that you might see hardware shops struggle a bit as well, based on what I know about the market.
Yeah.
So if you need 19 mil poly, rush out and buy it now and cause fucking panic.
And then sell it on Facebook.
That's where Jared's selling all of his stuff. David Giddens is doing some website trawling and said the website says Lawnhub black jumper when it's an actual hoodie, ? That's probably something that needs to be rectified. He also says the Lawnhub trucker hat on the main page says it's a Lawnhub trucker hat below. I'm guessing you're looking for Jonesy's Easter eggs, but
and we're always transparent, but the wording of things do change quite frequently.
Some of it's SEO driven.
Might not necessarily be us, but whose car's that?
Katrina? Sure.
Yeah.
Leaving at 4:08. That's how we fuck it. Sorry.
Yeah, so those things, the Easter egg is not SEO driven.
No more quote. What was that? Lawnhub hard
That's
hats.
all I'm saying on that.
Yeah. So Daniel Pittman, I think Daniel Pittman is offering to help. No, Nathan said, I'm putting my hand up to help. Call me. As in you're a merch bucket specialist? Because if you're a merch bucket specialist, I'm interested to understand how that works.
Yeah, and especially if you can get access to AS Color shirts, Clint will buy your whole bloody...
I do wear a few AS Color 2XL black. But I'm open to new shirts. I wore an Aussie Spirit the other day just to test the fit and the cut and stuff. And fucking Elmy promised to buy me some Fat Man black shirts, and he never came through. You know, there's people that do. You know, there's talkers and there's walkers, and Ian Henderson, thanks for the great advice the other day when I came in about an irrigation system. I'm assuming you're not talking about me. There's no way that was me. And if it was, you were probably the only customer I've served in the last 2 years. Now that I think of it, how'd you boys go with the timber lathe? I'm the bloke that sold it to Adam.
Timber lathe.
Wrong pod?
I'm sorry.
Maybe Adam Mudge? Timber lathe. It sounds like the kind of shit Mudge would buy and stick it in his shed and not use it.
Yeah. If it's me, I apologize, but that conversation is not in my memory bank at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry. I remember Simon was talking about a lathe.
That won't surprise me, that fucking bloke. All right, you can keep thinking about that, and I'll try to carry on with the podcast because we do have a bit of a hard time finishing line on this. Finishing line?
Yeah.
Nathan Skatesbrook, serious note. I missed Are You OK Day. Also, look up Team Alpha. On the Are You OK Day, I think it's a great thing for people to do, and to have a day that's a reminder for people that maybe aren't as comfortable having those conversations. But I try to be conscious of it all the time. And we do a lot of we've got support mechanisms in place for the team, but also I guess my emotional intelligence is different to a lot of others. I can kind of tell, and I'll check in. So I think it's important to go to be asking that question with meaning as required, more than just once a year. And I understand that that's not the plan, but Daniel Pittman, anyone getting mushrooms? I've got a guy, but he keeps falling through, man. Like, all I want is a couple of bags, but he might be talking about in their lawn.
I believe so, but
we just lost TikTok. Oh, where are you? You're over there. What is it? Lachlan Elphick says, I'll pack orders for free if Clint supplies me jet fuel beers the entire time.
Jesus. There's a few. They're not even all out of their boxes
fridge,
yet.
It's so funny. I've got so much beer at the moment. There's 2 4-packs of Range sitting on the top of the fridge. The fridge is full, and there's another box of these actually. Am I on screen? Yep. Range Fever Dream IPA. It's only 6.5%, which I know sounds stupid coming out of the mouth of a human being, but it's a really, really, really stand-up IPA for that thing. So I bought 32 of them. I was drunk one night. I said that today. Actually, I got a message from Australia Post today saying your parcel is due between 9:30 and 11:50. I was like, that's drunk Clint ordering sober Clint surprise beers, and I forget about it. And then
was it beers or was it Vistaprint again? Because Vistaprint came in like 8 different boxes this time.
So it's not beer. Okay.
It might be. It might be there.
Nah, that makes sense because I don't remember ordering beer, so that makes a lot of sense.
Well, just because I don't remember ordering it doesn't mean it's not going to rock up.
No shit. Nathan Scasebrook, I'm guessing you posted this live, so you're happy for me to share it. He said he's off work due to anxiety and panic attacks and long COVID, so he can surely relate to the struggles. I fucking feel for you, man.
Yeah, we were talking about anxiety the other day, weren't we?
It's a motherfucker.
It is.
I've got to a point now where I'm like, all right, bring it on, motherfucker. Like, if I have anxiety, I'm like, oh, let's go. Because I know I'm not going to die. So I just sit with it and just be like, well, this is chest pains for 4 hours, 6 hours, or whatever. With the long COVID, this is not medical advice in any way, but I would suggest you, if you are interested, to try and find a solution that might not be mainstream, look at fasting. And I'm talking for a long time, like 10 days. Ervo did a 10-day water fast in Thailand 4 months ago.
May.
Yeah, and he was suffering from dizziness and inner ear. They weren't sure what it was. And he came back a new man. One of the moles on his back fell off. So, but again, I'm not a doctor. And we probably just lost YouTube. Yeah, fuck that. 45 minutes stuck in a full body cramp. I've been there, not that bad. I've been on the floor. Like I don't, my anxiety is funny. I can't sit still. I move around. I've gone outside, got in a swimming pool, cold shower, get in the sauna, fucking take stuff that's meant to make you feel more calm than it. Yeah. So, but sometimes for me, it's nighttime, and then once the sun comes up, it goes away. It's really weird. And obviously it displays differently for everyone, but
yeah.
Liam Doyle, after hours of trying to find your Easter egg on your website without any luck, I noticed your weed and feed pack on your site in the product FAQs refers to NSFW as a competing herbicide, possibly a cheeky little cut and paste job.
No, yeah.
This is a shameless attempt for a hat / roots and shoots. All right, we'll get you something, Liam. Send me a DM. Anyway, we've got to draw the prize. Prizes. So can we put your screen? I know what we need to do is, can we put a Google random comment number picker on your screen, or that's going to be too great? Kira, if you're still here, she won't be here. She's gone.
I think I just got to.
How do I find what the last one was? So I'm going to go. What I'm going to do, Jonesy, I'll ask you a question.
Yep.
So, and then you answer that, and I'll get all the numbers together. All right.
Yeah.
So, what is the best product for crabgrass?
I mean, it depends in your lawn variety, but David Gray's crabgrass and clover killer has an active in it which targets crabgrass. It was crabgrass, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Crabgrass, obviously in its name as well, crabgrass and clover killer. If you have buffalo or cuckoo, it needs to be a spot spray only. Do not spray on the cuckoo. SKU are also, I believe, okay. I'll just have to double check the label for that. What am I doing? Random number generator.
Picker, not generator.
Picker.
Yeah, because if you do like random number generator, it will just generate numbers for you. I'm just waiting for the YouTube's ads to disappear. Here we go. So last week, I'm going to need to turn the sound on.
Thank you, past Clint, for
giving future Clint the pass. So the last one was 71315 to 73286. Does that feel that's just under 2,000?
Yeah. So what
would
was
that
it?
be a week?
Yeah. So
73286.
73286.
We're going to give away a Scarifier. If I don't win this month, it's rigged. Nathan, we're intentionally removing your fucking stuff all the time, mate. How many car air fresheners have you bought?
I don't know, man.
Oh, God. Fuck, I say some dumb stuff. So 73286, and then you want me on Shopify? I'm going to draw between that and... Yeah, that is right. I have been listening to Focus Mind music.
It was nice and calming.
That's all we need. I try to do it with music. Should you be on the screen? You got it on that screen?
Well, can you just click the?
All right, you're on the. So that's on the main screen for everyone. The last hub number is 75385. Is that right? Are we doing 2,000 a week?
It's fucking massive week, man. It's huge.
So 73. That's what 2,100 or 2,099.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone see that?
Imagine you were a struggling startup lawn fertilizer company and I offered to help you for only 10% equity in your business. And you then took a fucking dump on me.
So the tool shed, if you're still listening, that's the story.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Has he asked what the story is?
Yeah, he asked what the story was.
That's the story.
All right,
so,
ready?
Hang on. I think, are we good? We're happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
I even left a review. Sorry, mate. We're giving away a Greenworks 40 volt Scarifier dethatcher. It's a 2-in-1. I don't understand how they call it. I think it's the same thing. These were traded old school bartering seashore situation with Total Tools at Lonsdale and Seaford. We now had 100 tons of Trojan, and coming to them very soon, maybe a full range of Lawnhub. So we're going to give one away now. We'll give another one away in a week. We'll give another one away in a week after that, and on the week after that, which I think is around the 28th of September, we're going to give away a way bang. Oh, I don't mind this soundboard. I don't actually know what they are.
No,
it's just working.
Just guess.
All right, DJ, spin that shit. 74364. Nathan, is that one of yours? 74364. 74364. Jack P from Wallsend, New South Wales. Congratulations, you have won a Scarifier worth $600, I think. See you later, Thomas Nisbet Smith. Thank you for being part of the live. Have a good one. Clint is an NDIS customer and provider. That's what the Sith just said.
Wow.
It was only Are You OK Day yesterday, so we can call Clint that names now. I need a way bang and a Cora.
I like that. That's clever.
Yeah, sorry, Nate.
What's his name?
Jake. Yeah, it's 74364.
Yep.
I won't say his last name.
But it was Jake?
Jack P from Wallsend, New South Wales. He purchased a golf course green pack and a David Gray's Wintergrass Killer on the 11th of September.
Jack.
No, he bought it at $9.29 on the 9th of September. It was shipped on the 11th of September. Ooh. So we'll get through some more questions before we get out of here. Clint looks like a special needs kid at day camp in that jumpsuit and hard hat. Thanks, Adam.
You want to go back to your face?
I should be doing that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I'm micromanaging my fucking...
No, it's just so then I can get the thing back.
So you can, like Dylan's movies are all open on there. Gift cards and a jumper. What else we got? Even left a review. Got to run. I need way bang. You never know, you could still win. Look, Nathan, it's the key thing to remember is you're still in the draw for the way bang.
The way bang.
You're also supporting a small family-owned business that was created as a revenge business. And I think that supporting small businesses and revenge are two very important things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have more questions on Instagram that were sent through to me from Kira. Is there a minimum time between spraying NSFW and then spraying Spartan?
At least 24 hours.
Jonesy likes to say 48 hours. Most people will recommend 24 hours. If you speak to the manufacturers, it'll be that. But when I asked Jonesy, he said 48.
Yeah, ideally, you just want to allow as much time on that leaf for NSFW to be taken up because Spartan needs to be watered. So.
Lots of NSFW questions on the gram. How long before spraying NSFW can I mow? So that was 4 days.
4 days, yeah.
Is there a minimum time? We've answered that before. Any tips or tricks for the lawn novice? Been using the Lawn Care Essentials pack. Good start.
Great. That's honestly a great start. Comes with a nice, easy to follow calendar. If you haven't got that calendar for whatever reason, whether you weren't sent one, if that's the case, everyone has to work for free for 1 hour.
Is that what we're doing?
No, that is not financial advice. And then if you've lost it or it broke in transit, like as in came ripped or something,
piece of paper snapped.
Yeah, you can go to the Lawn Care Essentials landing page. You can click the orange writing, and it comes as a PDF. You can download it, print it, or save it to your phone. Just follow that. Honestly,
I think mow regularly, no more than a third of the leaf at any time.
Yep.
Water as required, and get sunshine. And core maybe. A lot of people when they send the questions through on their lawn and we see it, it's very much it needs some core, needs some aeration. Someone posted a question before about us doing something with Ben Sims, and I don't know where it was. I think it was. They said, I think it was Nathan's case, but it was further up. He said something about we should get you and Ben together. Interestingly, I did a podcast with Luke from the Australian Lawn and Garden podcast. Don't mince that up.
No, I think that's right.
And he is pretty tight with Ben, and then Ben messaged me about the podcast. So I don't think it's outside the realms of possibility. Is Orange cold?
In winter, but he didn't have snow this year, so
I just don't want to travel anywhere where it's going to be cold. So I'll go to do a podcast or catch up if Ben's open to it.
Yeah, bloody oath. And if I'm invited, I'll be more than happy to come.
Jonesy's like, yeah, we'll go.
Yeah.
You, not me?
And see his green. And you know what?
I'm going to take some divots out of his green.
I haven't seen an update on his pond about his fish that he put in there. I wonder how his fish are going.
Nathan's said thanks, and Adam would really appreciate you guys.
That's right, mate.
Core, if I won the core, that's from the Nate Extreme. Like your measuring cups, I'd have had 2 broken ones in a row.
Fuck. Well, you know what? Funny story. We're changing them because we're having too many breakages now, and I never like to guarantee something, but these new cups we're getting, oh my God, they are robust.
Some of you might have received them. We bought some from the manufacturer, 3,000?
3,000 as a test.
Yeah. They packed really well. They fit in the box better. And we are always improving.
Yes. And we fully crushed them into like a small area and then let them come back out, and we were able to shape them back out to have a 100 cup. So, they are, if they're not on the way, they will be on the way shortly, and we'll deplete the current ones we have and then introduce the new ones. So hopefully moving forward, as Clint said, we like to change and fix things. So that's what
Adam said, Jesus, the audio is a bit in and out. I don't know why.
Not sure. In terms of level of noise, or
well, I don't know. But then Beard the Sith said audio sounds accurate to the visuals. So thanks, mate. Special needs, says Adam.
Yes.
Look, I don't know. We'll just fucking try our best here. I just realised we had our sticker machine was meant to get delivered today, and I still haven't. You haven't heard anything today?
No one's called me. Well, I'm going there after this. So
that'll be so funny. He's just sitting out in the car park.
Fuck, no.
It says you sound like you're underwater. Maybe it's too loud. Yeah, that's not where it is. Is that my mic?
That's no idea.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Probably a shit podcast. You sound like you're underwater. I think we actually have that as a button.
Oh, God, no.
And there's this one which is different.
And then there's this one, which is different.
This is large robot.
This is small. Maybe I put us underwater. Dingling? What's that? Oh, did I just cancel the podcast?
I think so.
Oops. How do I get rid of that?
Oh, here you go. I got a message from the boss.
Ducking.
Yeah, audio no good. Like clear, then like when it's windy. Fuck up, and that's out of our pay grade.
Who's that from, Bill?
Angel. Thanks, darling.
I'll just fucking go. Okay, well, we'll just finish the podcast because obviously you did something that worked.
Okay.
The audio from the mic sounds like the internet is struggling. Ah, okay. I wonder if it's got the fact that I've got two mics next to each other. All right, well, we probably should just end it anyway. Audio sounds underwater. Yeah, much better. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Hey, check out a podcast called Scuffed Realtor. Hilarious and good info for the next landscape.
Okay.
Clint would like to be under the sea in a special needs garden in the shade. I think that's meant to be. Clint would like to be under the sea in a special needs garden in the shade. I definitely would be in the shade.
That's clever.
Yep. Well, that's what happens when you start drinking at lunchtime, and your mum was drinking when she was pregnant.
Yeah, because that's not allowed these days, eh?
I think it's a bit of an overreaction,
Actually, it just
to be honest.
says it's not recommended. It doesn't say it's not allowed.
A couple of questions. Shanav's asked, have you considered offering mini pool or tiny Trojan in a 10-kilo bucket? We don't really think about it. It just gets complicated. We might. We're growing all the time. So.
And I suppose the trouble is, and again, we're the most transparent lawn fertilizer to consumer company that there possibly is. It would all come down to timing as well. So we know that Trojan is our number one selling product. So that then means that we need to spend more time on the hopper making Trojan. So if we were to say pull away from making Trojan to make something else, then we fall behind in Trojan. And then people, because 99% of the orders that go out, really they have Trojan. So it is a time. If we had a second or third, possibly even fourth machine in the future.
Well, we're buying a machine that can do 8 times the volume.
Correct.
We might just find that we might just find that so maybe that is a bit tinny.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that it was this mic. This mic was there as well.
Oh yeah.
Is that louder for you?
That's much louder for me.
Is that too loud for you?
Yeah.
All right. Is it in yet? Whoa. What is that?
Fuck no.
Okay. I think we've had enough of the podcast. So one more question. How soon after applying Spartan, Aceleprint, and wet is it safe for pets?
Once you've watered in and then that area's become dry, go for it. And that's the go with most products, to be honest. Unless there's a specific withholding or specific re-entry period associated with that product, you'll find that the majority of them are, once it's been applied and then become dry, it's safe to re-enter.
No, I just heard what they're talking about then. They said it might be the mic. Anyway, Dylan will fix it up next time.
Yeah.
Cameron just said, this man needs some milk.
Needs some milk.
I do need some milk. I need some Baileys and milk. No. Dylan would usually be like,
Now it's,
Oh, that's pitch up.
but it's only for you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck nice.
This one's like, I can use this one when we do the bring people in. So, release until we get this.
Okay. If there's no more questions, we will call it a day. Where was the Instagram? I'll just quickly check over here. We had Instagram. Oh, what's that?
What is that?
I've got a screen on my screen. I don't know if you're about to see this if I turn it around.
You kind of see it.
There, it's like all these buttons that adjust things. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Maybe the cables have come out. I don't know what to tell All I was trying to do was find Instagram so that I could see if there's any more questions, but that's probably not going to happen. Is there another one? Oh, that's right. Dylan used, what's this software? This is Bill Gates' shit. Is it Bing? What is it?
No idea.
It's still called Jonesy is back as well.
Is it?
Yeah. What's the max depth for a top dress on Sir Walter planning a Renault soon, but to have a ring load of low spots?
Just make sure there's still some green material coming at the top for Buffalo. Cooch Cocky, you can go as deep as you want. Come back.
This person, I think we were talking about, we were talking about the person that bought the wood lathe.
Yes.
He said he was buying it to do refurbs on rollers on Scotties. Right.
I don't remember that. I'm sorry.
Hey man, head's going crazy in my yard. What can I do? Should I do a Renault, spelled Renault, this weekend? I don't understand. Head's going crazy, as in like seed heads, or that's from CQ Lawny. Daniel Pittman put a root in a bucket. Recommend your gear to work. Yeah, we've done that. Okay, so we got through all of that. I think we're done from the window to the wall, Adam. You know the rest of that song?
Yeah, sweat dropped in my balls.
Whoa, Jesus.
It's an exchange banger.
Shout out to all of the Port Power fans who are going to the football this afternoon. I wish you all the best.
It's a tough one because obviously I'm an Adelaide Crow supporter and we're terrible this year. We have been for the last few. But one side of the scale, for the safety of mankind in Adelaide tonight, you hope that they win because otherwise there's going to be riots in the street. But on the other hand, it's telling me that statistically, based on past experiences and finals history series, there's no real way that they really come back from.
I'm going to put some money on Port Power.
Well, they were 230 last night. Me and John were looking.
Not enough odds for me. I want 33-1. So my bet will be like Port Power to win. And is it Charlie Dixon? Is he playing?
Oh, well, for Hawthorn's sake, they probably hope so. But I could not imagine Charlie Dixon. I haven't seen the team. Ken said that they were going to release it tonight or this afternoon. But the performance that he's put up last week it's tough. I don't see him playing for Port Adelaide.
So what I was going to say, he's listed on the sports bet. So
okay,
my thing was like Port to win and then Charlie Dixon to kick 4+ goals. Right?
You'd probably get more than 33 on
well,
that.
That's 16-1 just for the goals, and then $2. You probably get 30-1. Similar. That's the kind of bet I like. Right?
But then sports bet will tell you can't do it.
So. They've done that a few times before. Yeah, I had one last week with Brisbane. This makes watching football actually interesting. Toolshed just said we were talking irrigation, day 14. Ha ha ha. So he's got one more business day till I have to respond.
What was that long one?
That said, my Lawnhub hoodie yesterday bloody mint when Mrs. One were in public. We covered that up. I was just trying to scan through. I hate leaving this stuff, but I think it's probably a good idea if we go. Cameron Yarnold says, if you follow a lawn plan that it comes with, you'll get great results. And Bearded Sith says, Crows win, otherwise all those hipster bush-piercing fuckers in Melbourne riot. Jesus. Go the Lions. All right. Thank you very much for tuning into this very random episode 33 of Lonsdale. Lawnhub Live late. That'd be a good one.
After lunch.
You could do Lawnhub Live late and just
Big Brother up late.
Yeah. It used to be good when they'd get it on fucking and see some sneaky, but now it's all fucking.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I think I meant to press not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. No, that's not the game. How do you leave?
Oh, someone asked if we're going to do Rate My Lawn again. We certainly can.
Yeah, we will, not can. Use positive language, mate.
I said we certainly can.
We will.
Oh,
sorry. I'll put you back on the screen.
Yeah, he was killing my ears with a.
I can turn you down. It's really easy. Just turn down here.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt so much. Remember Big Brother up late. Oh, we end up doing. I hope Port lose. That's horrible, man. Later, Lawnhub. All right, so I'm going to press the button that plays the music out. I'm going to change the screen to number 3. Brenton Ellis's Amazing Lawn. I'm going to play some music, and we will see you next week. Nathan Scadeswood just messaged us saying, thanks, lads, and Dylan. Dylan isn't here. Dylan deserted us and did nothing for this podcast. Kira helped out, but I did